This month, for South Asian Heritage Month, we have been highlighting some of the stories of the South Asians we commemorate at the CWGC. Over 2 million fought in the Second World War from undivided India. Today, we are at Old Monkland Cemetery in North Lanarkshire, Scotland, and we will be telling again some of the stories of the casualties we commemorate here.
In Old Monkland Cemetery, we commemorate 7 Indian servicemen. Out of those 7, 4 served with Holland, 2 served with India and 1 served with the UK. The reason that they may have been buried in Old Monkland Cemetery is because during the 1940s, this might have been the only cemetery which allowed Muslims to be buried. So around here, if you just follow me, you should be able to see the difference between a Dutch war grave and an individual who served with the Commonwealth or the UK. So if you served with a foreign country, for example, Holland, you would have this type of headstone. You can notice it's dissimilar in that the shape is slightly different in comparison to the previous war grave that we saw. The corners have been cut out, but other than that, it is remarkably similar. So here we have Khalil Rahman, and he is another one of our Indian casualties. He served as an able seaman with the Royal Indian Navy, served with on board the HMS Cumin, which was built on the Clyde by William Hamilton and Co, which is a shipbuilding company in Port Glasgow. So here we have Muhammad Sadiq, and he was serving as part of the Royal Indian Navy aboard the HMS Rajputana, which was again another ship that was built on the Clyde. His personal inscription, like a lot of the war graves here, reflect his Muslim faith background, the faith background that he came from, which was he followed Islam. And it is an Arabic inscription which says, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un, which is effectively a prayer for the dead. Now here we come to Rahim Ullah, and he served with the Dutch as well. He was the son of Murad Rahman, and we again don't know where he was from, what area he was from in undivided India. But what we do know of him was that whilst he was on shore leave, he lived in a hotel in Coatbridge for a short while before he got ill and was sent to a hospital nearby to recuperate. Unfortunately, he never recovered from his illness, and he ended up here buried next to other Indian servicemen. So do follow us in the CWGC's YouTube channel to find out more about the South Asian casualties that we commemorate all across the UK.